lot of dhikr these days. You have to remember that when these people were writing, religiosity was the norm amongst human beings. The idea of not doing foundational dhikr was just unheard of. So he's talking about people that want to go above and beyond, like these 1,001 days of khalwa that they used to do here. Most of you, if you're from Muslim countries originally, I know a lot of you are living in the West, but many of you are from Muslim backgrounds. If you ask your fathers or mothers what their grandparents used to do when they were kids, what they remembered, even some of you might have grandparents like that now. They read usually every day Yasin, Waqi'ah, Mulk. Many of them read Alif Lam Mim Sajda. They read every Friday Kahf. Many of them Hud with Kahf. They did the Adhkar every morning and evening. Many of them did Dalail Khairat every day as a wird. This was common all over the Muslim world. And these were common people. These aren't like the elect. This is just what average Muslims did. So if you're asking about dhikr, first, just do the average stuff. And if you're doing that on a regular basis, and none of that will harm you, if you're doing that on a regular basis and you want more, then that's another matter. But if you're not doing the baseline, then the idea of worrying about, what dhikr is going to be beneficial for you or what's not, that's just a academic question. So that's what I would say. Most of us just need to do baseline. If you can do a juz of Quran a day, Allahu Akbar. That used to be the norm. It still is in Morocco amongst the older Moroccans who go to the masjid on a regular basis. Every Maghrib and every Fajr, they read a hizb. So every month, based on the lunar month, if you live in Morocco, you know what month it is, what day it is in the lunar month, based on what hizb they're reading. So if they're on the 16th hizb, it's the 16th day of the lunar calendar. You just go to the masjid and you'll know. That's Morocco, and it's a great blessing that they have that. The Muwahhidun introduced that into Moroccan culture. But that used to be, Ibn Jubair, if you read his account traveling around the Muslim world, that was the norm in the Muslim societies. They did khatam of Quran in every masjid every month. That was a norm. So there's a lot people can do before they should start worrying about what's, But some people, they'll take divine names and they'll start doing the name over and over again. And that can be it can have dangerous effects if you're not ready. You can and I'm telling you from experience, because I know somebody who started doing the Ism al-Mufrad over and over again, and he ended up in a straitjacket in an insane asylum. And I know that person personally. So I'm talking about real, that some people are imbalanced, and if they start doing a lot of dhikr, it can actually have a dangerous effect on them based on their pre-existing psychotic condition, right? So